Decision right from day one with a conflicted judge who should have never been allowed to try this case, never.
And we begin tonight with that breaking news out of New York City as a jury there finding former President Trump guilty on all 34 counts of falsifying business records.
Afterwards, as you just heard, the presumptive Republican presidential candidate called the trial and its outcome rigged and disgraceful. His attorneys plan to appeal the decision, which could take months. Now, sentencing is set for July 11th, where the former president could get prison time, probation, house arrest, or have to pay fines. That is 4 days before the Republican National Convention. He spoke briefly to the press after the verdict was announced.
This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace. They wouldn't give us a venue change. We were at 5% or 6% in this district, in this area. This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here.
And we do have a reaction tonight from leaders all across the state. The governor, Henry McMaster, saying that the American people understand this trial was nothing more than a political attack on former President Trump. He says we will respond decisively at the ballot box in November and return him to the White House.
State Attorney General Alan Wilson says the trial was fueled by political motivations instead of the rule of law. He added that the charges would never have been pursued against anyone not named Trump. And
Republican U.S. Senator Lindsey reacting tonight, saying he expects the verdict to be reversed on appeal. Senator Graham says the prosecutor manufactured charges, the judge was biased, and that the jury pool was liberal, making it impossible, he says, for the former president to get a fair trial.
And on the Democratic side of things tonight, we've only received one statement, and it is from 6th District Congressman Jim Clyburn. The longtime representative released a one-line statement saying the jury has spoken and justice prevailed. Of course, we're going to continue to follow this story for you, not only on air, but also online at WLTX.com.